license to drive. But now my answers are the I got the looks that thrill. When the mood that kill.
How you doing, everybody? Welcome to Best of the Week. It's May 24th.
May 24th.
Yep. Summer's coming. Everyone's getting their pools open.
Pools open, starting to mow their lawns.
Yeah, mowed the lawn a couple times. Alright, right to it. Best of the Week. You go first.
Alright. You want me to go first?
Oh, yeah.
Alright. First one, for $800 out of Marlboro, New York, a Fender Vibratone. So
cool.
Basically the Fender take on the rotating speaker cabinet, you know, generally people associate with Leslie. Fender had their version of that later on in the late 60s into the 70s. Super cool because you don't see them for sale a ton, especially on Craigslist where you can go, you know, pick it up yourself. I don't think you'd ever want to ship one of these things because they weigh probably close to 100 pounds, but it's if you got one, that's super cool, and here's one for sale.
All right, out of Shrewsbury for $1,600, which maybe is a little heavy, is a 67 Supro Thunderbolt. Cool vintage amp, but they're made in the Velcro factory, right? I would assume, those old Supros. 1,600 is maybe a little heavy, but they look cool, man.
For $3,500 out of Everett, Mass, we've got a Martin CF1 American archtop. So in the early 2000s, Martin worked with Dale Unger at American Archtop and had this line of archtop guitars under the Martin name. There were not a ton of them made. It was for a very short period of time, and they are. I mean, you know, I gotta assume, I've never played one, but I gotta assume really great quality. You know, 17-inch body, 25-inch scale. This one looks really cool, you know, blonde with a lot of ebony appointments. And $3,500 for a guitar like this, I think is a fair price, and you don't see these come up all that often. So.
Out of Lunenburg, also, maybe very price heavy, a 77 Les Paul triple pickup. I think it's I got a thing for Les Pauls currently. I think it's overpriced, but still pretty cool to see. 6,300 for a triple pickup Les Paul 77. I don't know if that's 6,300. Either way, man, totally cool.
Last one for me. We got a 1966 Ampeg Reverberocket for $950 out of Attleboro, Massachusetts.
That's a great one. That's on my list.
Yeah, and so I got a thing right now for Ampeg guitar amplifiers, and Reverberocket's the one to get. You know, this one says it's mint, has a cover, has a foot switch, has a replaced handle, but you know, leather handles wear out over time, you know, so that's no big deal. It's got a dolly that sits on and moves on. So
how much?
$950.
Oh, hey, all right, that's very attainable.
I mean, that's a great price, and you get one local that you don't have to pay for shipping and all that stuff. You know, Ampeg guitar amps had cool, you know, the cabinets were sophisticated compared to other guitar amps, you know, so they were lower wattage, not quite as loud, but they projected really well. Super cool amp, so.
Yeah, I agree. Last one I got out of Rhode Island. Also, a fairly high-priced guitar, but we've got a 73 Les Paul Gold Top. He wants $5,500 for it. I don't know. It's the mini humbucker Gold Top. Oh man, those are cool guitars. I don't know if that's 5,500. Jeez, but still super cool.
Yeah, we're kind of in the wild west of gear prices these days.
Yeah, we sure are. Sometimes it works too.
But buy the guitar, do the social distortion thing, gets to mini humbuckers and P90s, drop right in there, and then you're good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Store review.
Store review. Very quickly, we'll do a store review of the wonderful
Music Emporium, Lexington, Massachusetts.
Don't go there for some bullshit. Right?
Go there for some serious shit.
Yeah, don't go there for some bullshit.
Safe to say, some friends of the show are
Yeah.
that they're exclusive dealers. So that's another cool thing there.
Yeah, Retrograde and Healy. I saw some of those Retrograde guitars. Ooh, is it nice?
Yeah.
So, all right, that's the store review. 5 stars. Go out of your way to go to the Music Emporium. Obviously.
I think that's the only one that gets a resounding 5 stars we've ever talked about.
Yeah, right away. No problem. Whoa, worst of the week.
Oh yeah, what do we got?
We got a worst of the week out of Worcester. There is a dual set of bamboo flutes. It's just gross. Ugh, wooden bamboo flutes? Get the fuck out of here.
I'm not buying them.
What do we got? What's next?
We got pedal corner.
Pedal Corner. To the guy who commented on the video last week, I forgot your name, but here you go, bud. All the segments in one.
There you go. R Weaver FX, basically a version of a Univibe, the Violet Vibe. So I used to have a Univibe style pedal that manufacturer got me to sell all their stuff. So then I no longer had a Univibe. Been looking around for one for a while, and these caught my eye. Made in the USA. Pretty faithful Univibe reproduction, which is generally what people looking for. The thing that I think is cool here, it's got a volume knob, which I think is an important thing if you're looking for a vibe style pedal here. Because of the nature of, it's essentially a really fancy phaser, right? So sometimes with pedals like that, there can be a perceived volume drop when they're on. So having that volume knob to really be able to dial this in, I think is important on this style pedal. Other than that, it's pretty faithful to what a Univibe was, when they were made originally. Really not much more to say other than I think they're super cool, and I think it's one of those, there's other things that are kind of in that area, right? Phase 45. I'm not saying they sound like Univibes, but there's a lot of, kind of those types of modulation effects. Univibe is a very specific thing. And it's super cool. So if you're in the market for one, I think these Weaver FX are a really good option. And you buy directly from him who makes them and ships it to you and sends messages back and forth about when you'll see it. And I think it's a great way to do business.
What do we have? What do we have to promote? We've got shirts. We got shirts still.
Yeah, we got shirts still.
Haven't sold like fucking any of these things. It's a good looking shirt. We got a trade show coming up this time, I think, for real.
So June 5th, we are actually going to be at the trade show in Manchester, Connecticut. That is all confirmed and not fallen through this time. You will not be there, Zach, but I will be there holding down the fort. So come say hello. We'll have those shirts for sale.
Yeah.
What are you saying over there?
No, I'm saying it's a good thing. No one wants me there at these shows, but I'll be at the next one. Speaking of these shows, what do you like about them? Leave something in the comments about what you like about shows, trade shows, and what you don't, and I'll give you the best one. I'll give you a free old truck wood block. It's a wood block.
The wood block, paperweight, right?
Yeah, it's really nice. But really though, give us some feedback on how you feel about these trade show gear swaps. Like You think there could be a lot of things better about them. You wish you saw more of them. What would be your ideal trade show?
Yeah, we're very curious about that.
Yeah. So, all right. Thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Anything else?
I don't think so.
Me neither.
All right. Okay. Thank God. All right. Bye, Craigslist.
We'll see you next time.